guys? This is Joel, or the Oni of Warren, and
I am a Yoshi. How you doing?
Alright, so welcome to the very first episode of the Explosive Talkover. Now I'm over here with my friend Abel, and as he calls himself Yoshi, and we're going to be looking over two trailers today. We're going to be looking over the trailer for King of Fighters 14 and Guilty Gear XRD Revelator. Now what we're going to do is that me and my friend Yoshi here, we're going to be watching it on his laptop. And while we're watching it on his laptop, you guys will be watching it with the video as well. And then we'll jump back into discussion and give our thoughts and explanations and things like that. So,
strap in and enjoy, everybody. Alright, so...
Not strap on, strap in.
Or whatever you're into, we don't judge.
Judge us intensely. Alright, so here we go.
Yagami, 何度やっても同じだぜ。
貴様のすべてを灰に変えてやる。The King of Fighters 14.
Holy shit!
Alright, so we just got done watching the videos, and hopefully you guys just got done as well. So, buddy, what do you think?
The 3D is fucking me up, man! It's like... Okay, firstly, gotta say, you start every video with a nut shot, you're gonna have the best time. Secondly, the guy has, what's his name? Redhead.
Oh, Kira.
He has his fire pack. I completely forgot about that. That's gonna...
I think it's Kira. I think so. But anyway, we get it.
Whatever his name...
The
red-headed antagonist.
Yagami.
He has his fire pack, and I'm terrified, because he uses him a lot. And that's bad news for me, because that's the only handicap I had against the guy, alright? But other than that, it looks smooth, it looks beautiful. It's kind of like, the way... Maybe it's just the way the trailer is shot, but it's like, I get a Street Fighter V intro trailer vibe from it. Like, you know, the first trailer that they came out with for Street Fighter V? I get that vibe from it just from how it's like the stopping and then the going for an ultimate combo, or the stopping and then going for like a normal combo. Just like, it's the same vibe I got when I first watched the Killer Instinct trailers.
Oh yeah, right?
That's the same vibe I got from this, but that proved out to be fantastic, so I have good expectations.
I also like the fact that they did a few redesigns for some of the characters. Like, some of the characters didn't stay with their original designs, but, you know, still keeping with, like, the original aspect of what they were. Like Leona and Ralph. Yeah. I'm happy they're back, and, like, I love Ralph for the fucking exploding fist thing. Oh, yeah. But... So
exploding fist.
Exploding fisting. Anyway.
Oh god.
So anyway, so what I really liked about it is that I like, before, when you saw the trailer or when you heard about it and you saw like screenshots or whatever, it looked so terrible. It looked like you were looking at like PS2 3D graphics back in the day. Yeah. But now that they've done like an updated trailer, it just looks so cool. And like, I see so many characters that I use all the time. They even brought back Angel. And I fucking love her. I loved her in KOF a long time ago when it was SNK versus Capcom 2, if I'm right.
You see, here's the thing. The KOF 13, that was my first experience with KOF. I had actually never played another one before this. Yeah. So all the characters that apparently brought back, they're all new to me. So that's an added bonus for me.
Well, that's an excitement for you.
Yeah.
I mean, like... Another thing I like is, I know they're keeping with a 3-on-3 thing, and I'm sure they're going to have a singular match thing, but I like how all the levels still have that like 2D feel from like KOF 13 and backwards.
Oh, I really hope.
But there's still that 3D animation. It's kind of like how Guilty Gear did the realistic like 3D anime kind of look. I mean, I like it when a game, especially a fighting game, can like make the graphics look so different and so cool. And I also like the fact that all the specials. I mean, him and I are like.
We call ourselves ultimate whores.
Yeah,
we're ultimate whores.
We are ultimate whores because we love every special in a video game. Like
every big bad ending special, like every edge attack. It's just yes.
It just feels so good to watch. It's like, and especially like when you finally get the game and you get your hands on a controller and you finally do the special. Like it's like it's like the ultimate ecstasy.
Yeah.
But all around, I'm really excited for KOF14. I'm just really hoping the story isn't contrived in any way, because like I gotta admit, I liked King of Fighters 13. Just I couldn't stand the final boss. I don't know what it is with certain fighting games, but they always have to put the ridiculously strong boss who learns everything.
And it's always with it's always with games that are like, it's Japanese dub games. Any game that has like purely only Japanese dub, they always have that. It's like they have that with Arcana Hearts. They have that with KOF. They have that with Aquapaza.
Yeah.
Every game that's like that, it's like any anime-looking based game. It's like you have to put the insanely difficult boss at the end, and I don't understand why. Just have a normal strength boss that's like a character that's like been looming in the shadows for a long time.
The only game I know of that like actually learns as you play is Killer Instinct. Like if you play on the hardest difficulty in Killer Instinct, the AI learns your tactics.
But it makes sense in Killer Instinct because you can put your own fucking brain into the game. So like that's clearly a feature. With these other games, it's like, hey, just so you know, the boss can learn everything you do. Have fun with that.
The other thing I'm wondering is if they're gonna, for the final boss, if they're gonna have that one attack that just takes the like 70 or 80% of your health. Like fucking the French dude from the 13th one. His final form where he's that blood red ogre-looking thing,
and then he like traps you with that sticky ball of black jizz. It's just
and that just takes a quarter of your life.
That's just fucking stupid.
I know, like I just hope that the bosses are a little like more lenient. But I mean, I'm not asking for like a hand-holding experience. I'm asking for at least a lifeline of some kind.
Oh, and then you always get that sarcastic shit at the end. Which of these boosts would you like to include in your next playthrough? Because you're clearly too shitty to do anything else. Hey, give me another shot at the no bonus thing, dick. Ass.
Yeah. All right. But I mean, any other thoughts that you can think of?
That's all I got. That's why I just like.
I got one more, and I know it's weird, but like I'm curious how big the roster is going to be, because I mean, we already know that Street Fighter V's coming tomorrow, which going to be doing that unboxing for you guys hopefully soon. But that roster is going to be huge. I mean, and especially since we're getting a new character every month. A new DLC character every month rather than just every few months, and it's going to be exciting because they revealed the first character for the Street Fighter V DLC, and that's Alex. And I love Alex. I love me my wrestlers, but
I don't. Grapples are hard to get away from in Street Fighter, man. That's why I have to use Abel. Otherwise, I got no chance against you.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for KOF, and I'm happy they finally came into the 3D version. But I hope it doesn't end up kind of like with Street Fighter 4, where they had like so many things wrong with the characters, like how there was like an impractical balance. Like, remember when Zangief's Ultimate Atomic Buster could literally take around 75 or 60% of your life bar?
PTSD flashbacks. No.
And then they had to come out with Super Street Fighter 4.
Why is the
Super
lag
Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, Ultra Street Fighter 4, and now we're getting Street Fighter 5, which we don't even know the real balance of it unless some of you play the beta out there. I haven't had a chance because I literally just got my PS4.
Why does the lag happen right when he's next to me? What the fuck? Why is his range to grab so fucking large?
It's kind of like he has like the stretchy arms, like Stretch Armstrong arms. Like no matter where you are on the screen, you're fucked anyway.
Street Fighter 4 Zangief is the love child of Zangief and Dalsim. That's what it is. He's a piece of dick and he doesn't deserve anything. Alright.
Hashtag Dalsif.
God. Oh god, I really hope that doesn't become a ship. Good Lord.
Alright, so now we're going to move on to the next trailer, which is the Guilty Gear XR Revelator. Now, if you guys played the Guilty Gear series like, I have, it's an awesome game, and it's gone through like a huge evolution from its predecessors in XR'd. Gotta admit, I love all the characters, and I especially love how the way they did the animation. The only thing I got a little bit of a pet peeve for was the story mode, how you did nothing. Like, literally, you just sat and watched an anime.
Yeah.
And as much as I respect that they wanted to get the story out of the way, I kind of want to fight things. That's kind of why I bought a fighting game. But in any case, we're going to go ahead and watch the Guilty Gear XRD Revelator opening. And you guys will be too, and we'll be back with the discussion.
And don't worry, this is only my second Guilty Gear game as well. Guilty Gear XRD was also the first Guilty Gear game I played. He's the reason I know anything about fighting games.
I've been a part of it forever.
Guilty Gear XRD.
I didn't say Revelator, the dick.
Yeah. Alright, you guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the trailer. Now we're going to do a little back and forth like we did with the last trailer. Alright, so I guess I'll go first this time. Okay, I am excited for fucking Jam. You guys probably didn't see it in the trailer, but, you know, I love the fact that Jam is coming back. I played her in all the other Guilty Gears, and oh my god, I've always loved the Kung Fu Girl. I just can't wait to play as her, and I can't wait to finally just get to ass kicking. I mean, I don't know her specifics yet, but I really hope they're awesome. Not only that, but I am happy that they kind of went with the story in the game, and they did a complete redesign of Elfelt, and how Ramlethal is now one of the good guys.
I really like how Elfelt has that big ass collar there. Makes her look kinky.
Well, because it's supposed to be like her, she's like finally possessed by the mother, which we all know who the main villain is. By the way, if you guys don't know what happens in the story, I won't spoil it for you.
Spoilers.
You can look it up on YouTube. It's not a big thing.
Oh yeah, and we'll put a link to the trailer for Jam in the description, so don't worry about missing out on that.
I like that descriptione. That works for my name. Oh.
Yeah, okay, you can keep that.
Copyright pen.
You're welcome.
No problem. But now the other thing I thought was cool is that they're bringing back a couple of the old characters and adding a new character. Johnny being the one they're bringing back, and hopefully they'll be keeping Johnny the same way that they kept him in the other ones, which was that he was like a coin throwing, like quick draw swordsman, and honestly, I can't wait to see his instant kill. And they're probably going to do the same thing they did with his instant kill in the other Guilty Gears is that it didn't say destroyed, it would say time's up. Yeah. And I if any of you know the reason behind that, I would love to know myself, so put it in the comments below.
Me, myself, I am so very, very excited to see Jack O. If there's anybody that knows me, they can tell you there are only about 3 things I'm obsessed with. Hats, sweets, and Halloween. Oh yes, I love Halloween themed anything, and a Halloween themed fucking fighting game character. I think I might have just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little.
But but the cool thing is that like I also want to know what Jacko is. Like from what I've read in certain forums and from information I've gotten from other friends online, is that she's a creation of That Man. And if you guys don't know who That Man is, that's Soul Bad Guy's main bad guy. Hence, bad guy. Anyway, so I would like to know a little more about her and why she actually has the mask and what her abilities are. And maybe, and this is just my thoughts or maybe even just what I think she may be, and that's probably she's a gear. I mean, I know it's been a while since we've seen a gear other than Sin, who's half gear, and Dizzy, who is a gear. but I kind of am curious what she is. All right, but other than that, I mean, I also want to know if they're updating the fighting system. Because if they're updating the fighting system, I'd love to see like more of a in-tune cancellation. Because you could do a combo into a cancellation. Like, I've seen people who play Soul Bad Guy and they can literally combo in, cancel out, then do the instant kill in one motion.
Fucking Soul Bad Guy players.
I know.
I have nothing against people that use any kind of character, but for some reason, Soul Bad Guy users, Ryu users, fucking Ragna users, there's something about these people that is just so infuriating. I have a name for them. We'll call them Dannies. All right.
Dannies.
It's a little bit of an inside joke. I'll probably tell you about it later on my channel. All right.
Which will be in the link in the description below.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to make the video first though.
I'm saying to your channel.
Oh.
I'm not saying to the video. I'm
like, I don't have the fucking video up yet, man. I'm not that good.
I know. It's going to be in when the video gets put up, which will probably be today. If we can get through editing really quickly. But yeah, his channel will be in the link in the description below.
Yeah.
I'll also put a connection to. You guys will already find my Twitter and my Facebook and all that stuff. But yeah, we'll put a few links in the descriptions below.
Yours is the descriptione. Mine is the descriptioshi.
Ah, you smug son of a bitch. Okay, new things happening to the channel, as you can plainly see it with my friend's epileptic seizure.
Fuck off. I'm excited, man. Do you know how rare it is for me to come up with a creative something, alright?
I know.
I'm happy.
But, but other than that, I mean, I'm really excited for Revelator, and I already know that this dude's probably more excited to have Johnny, because fuck him and May. I don't know why. Like, May's my wall. Ever since I played against him using May.
Mr. Otter.
Yeah, May's been my wall. I don't know what it is. Whenever I fight friends who use certain characters, that's my wall.
Hey man, fucking Zangief's my wall. I can't. When you fight Zangief in any kind of arcade, any kind of versus, any kind of thing where he's like on a really hard level, Atomic Buster, Atomic Buster, Atomic Buster. That's all the fat fucker does. It's so annoying. Getting off topic. Anyway.
Okay. Anyway,
the thing I'm really most excited for is Johnny, but something I noticed too, they're putting in more music. I love the song that they used for this. I love the fucking hard rock that they always use for Guilty Gear. Music is my bread and butter when it comes to fighting games, man. Like, that's why I was so in love with Killer Instinct when I first saw the Ultra Comp, because I was like, it goes with the music! It goes with the music! Holy shit, that's awesome! But, yeah, I love it. I love it so much. So, I think that's all that I got in terms of review material. You got any final words to put in me?
the final words I gotta say is that Guilty Gear XRD Revelator is, if you guys don't know when they're coming out, we don't know when KOF14 is coming out, but we do know when Guilty Gear XRD Revelator is coming out. It's coming out sometime in December of this year, December 31st, which is, I know, we all know that probably means sometime in the holiday season. So, if you guys want to pre-order, I think GameStop has their pre-order open for that.
La 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 die.
But anyway, so once again, this has been the Explosive Talkover. If you guys liked it, if you guys want to see more of this kind of stuff, leave a like and maybe even a comment or subscribe and join the Warbound. So
join the Warbound, that's your deal?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. I want to have a tagline like that, damn it. I gotta come up with something like that. That's awesome. Alright.
You'll do it soon.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you guys want to join the Warbound, subscribe below. The channel's going to get more videos and more content soon. I'm working over the Explosive Lookover, which is going to be a singular review thing with me. And we're going to be looking at the slime-based fighting game characters of BlazBlue, Clay Fighter, and Skullgirls. So that video should be coming in a couple days. But anyway, guys, it's been good seeing you. Do you want to say any goodbyes?
No, that's all I got. This is Yoshi signing off.
And this is the Oni of War, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield.